So we're starting off this shoulder workout with kneeling single arm dumbbell military press. So you can see right here there's a pad for my knees. My hamstrings are off my calves, so I'm kneeling straight up, and I'm using the other hand for support on my hip. Okay, so right here, starting off with this KO superset, which is going to be lower reps, so 8 reps on each arm, and we're going to superset with the high rep shoulder exercise. So that's what the KO superset is. It stands for knockout superset, so pretty intense. So right here we're focusing on strength for the first exercise. I'm switching arms, and you can see right here I'm just trying to keep my palms forward. As I come down, my elbow comes out to the side. If you get impingement in your shoulder, just don't come down as low, or move your elbow forward a little bit to create less impingement, okay? And you can see I'm trying to push above my head and slightly together to hit those deltoids right there. Okay, carefully getting it down. And then what we're going to do next is our superset. So we're going to go straight on to standing dumbbell front to side raise combo. So you can see right here, I'm basically starting off with a front raise, opening horizontally, and then coming down, and then I'm reversing that. So front raise, down, side raise, forward, down. That's one. So we're doing 15 reps of this whole entire combo, and that's a lot of repetitions and a lot of burn, okay? So just some tips on this exercise. We're just keeping our elbows slightly bent throughout this movement, and you want to make sure that your elbow is in alignment with your wrist. If your elbow starts dipping down, that means that your shoulder's rotating the wrong way. So just try to keep everything in a straight line as you raise up and as you kind of horizontally bring them out to the side, all right? Also make sure you keep your wrist straight so there's less tension on your forearms. We want all that tension to be around our shoulders, okay? So that's going to be one set, right? We're going to do our rest period and repeat this KO superset for 4 sets. And then we're going to move on to the next exercise, which is going to be another KO superset. As you can see right here, I'm starting off with standing dumbbell hammer style front raise. This is going to be alternating exercise. And this is going to be our heavy set. So it's 8 reps on each arm. So you can see my elbows are still slightly bent on this exercise. An advanced tip on this is instead of bringing it directly out into the front of you, you're going to bring it slightly to the center of your body, okay? Just a little bit. And this is going to increase the range of motion. So I know it's hard to see right here, me bringing it a little bit closer to the center of my body, but try that out, see how it works for you. Just remember to keep your elbows always slightly bent. Just look at my elbows, they don't straighten out. Okay, so I'm doing 8 reps on each arm right there, and then we're going to be doing our volume superset, which is going to be a side to front dumbbell pump press. Okay, so it's standing. So it's kind of like a military press, but we're not actually doing a press. You're just kind of pumping it to the front and opening it back up. And so we're doing 20 reps total. So that's 1, 1, 2, 2, right? So you got to count like that. So you got to be doing reps on each one. And just make sure when you rotate it to the front, your elbows are trying to point forward, and try not to push up too high, okay? Think of it more like doing a half a circle with your elbows than anything. All right, so after 4 sets of that, we're going to go on to our next KO superset, which is going to be bent over barbell high rows. Okay, so this is for our rear delts. It's going to be a wide grip. It's not for our back. It's a lot different than barbell rows. So right here, the weight's lighter, as you can see, and I'm focusing on a 2-second contraction. And if you look closely at my fingers, I'm actually not gripping it fully. I'm just hooking it around with my fingers. My thumbs are off the bar, and my elbows stay extremely high on this, okay, to hit my rear delts. Also make sure that your back is flat and your knees are slightly bent. You can look at my posture here. My glutes are sticking out. Just focus on that alignment. And then this is going to be our superset for our volume. This is a crazy superset. It's a landmine press combo. Try to set up a barbell. If you don't have a landmine press, put a dumbbell over the other side. But basically, I'm on my knees. I have a pad for my knees. I'm starting off with 5 reps with the right arm, and then 5 reps with the left arm 2 times. Okay, so you're going to see me go through this pattern 2 times. And this, you basically just got to line this up right. So you want that top of the barbell to come down to about your front of your shoulders, so it feels comfortable for the press. So right here, I'm doing the second 5 on the right, and then second 5 on the left. And then I'm going to be doing the second phase of this combo, which is going to be both hands or both arms and 10 reps on each side. So you can see I'm holding with both arms now, and I'm doing right, left, right, left. That's 2. Right, left, that's 3. So it's going to be shifting left and right. This burns like crazy. If you need to rest a little bit in between, just hold that bar up straight in front of you and then continue to finish the set. But this is going to be our volume portion of the KO superset. So remember the bent over barbell rows for our rear delts, and then superset with this one, rest, and then we repeat this for 4 sets, okay? Awesome combo. And then we're going to finish off with our traps. It's going to be another KO superset. This is a modified seated easy bar shrug. So I put weights on the easy bar. You can see I actually can grab these weights, so that makes it a neutral grip. And I'm sitting down on a bench and I'm bending over slightly. I put 25 pounders on this easy bar. You could try messing around 25, 35 pounders, but if you put big weights on 45, you won't be able to stretch it down as far. Okay, so that's why it's modified here. So 8 reps, up and squeeze, trying to hit those middle traps. And then I'm supersetting this with plate shrugs, 2 45-pound plates. You can grab lighter weight if you want, but basically all I did was 20 reps total. I did 10 reps with my shoulders forward a little bit to get my upper traps. So you can see my shoulders are rolled forward slightly to get a good stretch. And then after I did 10 reps here, you'll see I did 10 reps with my shoulders rolled back to hit the middle of the traps. And it's gonna feel like a shorter range of motion, which is supposed to be. And then that was it. So I'll repeat that for 4 sets, obviously rest in between. And that was it. So awesome job, guys. These are pretty tough sets. Just focus on the form and quality over quantity. See you soon.